What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another video. I'm Michigan Sports Talk here, and in this one we got a huge update on Gatlin Bear and Aaron Scott. We're also going to be talking about the 5-star defensive back DJ Pickett, plus how Blake Corum and Will Johnson's injury recoveries are going, and what Omorion Walker is doing to win over the cornerback starting position. It's all going to be in this video and more, so let's go ahead and get right into it. Alright, so we're going to start the first half of this video talking about recruiting, and we'll talk about an update on Blake Corum and Will Johnson's health, plus what Omorion Walker is doing to win the starting job at cornerback. But I first want to talk about the news on the 2024 4-star wide receiver Gatlin Bear from the state of Idaho. Right now he's down to Michigan, Oregon, TCU, Boise State, and Nebraska, and he has announced that he will be deciding his decision on August 5th. Now, he took an official visit to Michigan on June 23rd, and Michigan knocked it out of the park. And right now, according to the recruiting prediction machine, Michigan leads with a 71.9% chance to land him. There are no crystal ball predictions going in their favor right now, but they are very much in this recruitment. He obviously would be a part of the 2026 class because he is going on a 2-year mission. However, getting his speed would just be insane. He is very fast, and right now he is ranked 35th nationally on 24/7 Sports rankings, a 6'2", 180-pound wide receiver. Now, according to E.G. Holland of the Wolverine, he believes that it is mainly a Boise State and Michigan battle, with Oregon just hanging around in his recruitment. Now, he is set to take a visit to Boise State on an unofficial visit next week, and he is from Idaho, so Boise State is closer. However, both of Bear's brothers have gone away from home to school, so distance shouldn't really be a factor in his recruitment. But so far, so good for Michigan in Gatlin Bear's recruitment, as many believe it is mainly down to Michigan and Boise State, with Michigan maybe having a slight edge right now. I mean, Michigan, before his official visit to Michigan, they were hanging around in his recruitment, but they knocked it out of the park with him, as he seemed to love the nutrition program and the strength and conditioning program. So that's the latest on the 4-star and intriguing wide receiver target in the 2024 class, Gatlin Bear. The next thing I want to talk about is the 2025 5-star safety DJ Pickett from the state of Florida, ranked 8th nationally on 24/7 Sports composite rankings in the #1 safety in the class, as he is set to visit Michigan, and he is expected to be on campus next week. He doesn't know for sure if it'll be for the barbecue at the Big House, which is the last 2 days of the month of July, but he will be in for a visit next week at some time. It'll be his second visit to Michigan, so pretty big news there. Michigan is already going after, obviously, other 5-stars in the 2025 class, like in-state quarterback, #1 quarterback in the class, Bryce Underwood, and also the 5-star offensive tackle, David Sanders, who is ranked as the #1 recruit on 24/7 Sports rankings. So there's going to be talented recruits coming to Michigan's barbecue at the Big House. Should be a big weekend for recruiting, and DJ Pickett coming in for a visit to Michigan. Next thing I want to talk about is the 2024 4-star cornerback Aaron Scott, as we are now just 8 days away from his commitment on July 30th. And On3 and the Wolverine caught up with his high school head coach Maurice Douglas. He said that Scott and his family have been handling the recruiting really well, and he said, "I'm proud of him." He also said that even when he makes the commitment, people are still going to come after him. He said he just has to know that December is what matters when he signs. He said all 3 schools, Michigan, Ohio State, and Oregon, have done a really good job. He said they've all presented everything to Aaron, letting him see the opportunities that are available. He also said that it's really tough for him because he grew up loving Oregon, and then obviously Michigan and Ohio State, one of the biggest rivalries in college football, if not the biggest rivalry in college football, both going after him, and Ohio State being the in-state school for him. And we talked about it before. Michigan, he fits in with Michigan's scheme Did say that the coaching staff at Michigan did a really good job of laying everything out. That's what his dad told Douglas. And he said that he heard Michigan did a good job with the family up there. Obviously, his dad is an Ohio State fan, and he is going to be committing on his dad's birthday. But hey, why not become the villain and give his dad a birthday present of becoming a Wolverine? But right now, obviously, the safe choice would be Ohio State. However, he's been seen wearing gear of Oregon and Michigan lately, clearly having fun with his recruitment, which I respect a lot. But Michigan, Oregon, Ohio State, it's all a tight race right now. We'll see what he chooses on July 30th. So 2 big commitment dates coming up for Michigan. On August 5th is Gatlin Bear, and on July 30th it is Aaron Scott. But now I want to talk about Omorion Walker on his quest to winning the starting job at the cornerback position. He told the Michigan Insider that I'm probably in the 188 range, talking about his weight. He said, I guess for fall I'll take it to 190 or 192. He said, I don't want to put it on too fast because I don't know how it is going to affect my speed. He said that he was working towards getting comfortable this spring and summer, and he said he had a lot of help. He's obviously transitioning from wide receiver to cornerback, kind of like what Mike Sammer still did last offseason. He obviously didn't have a good spring game. A lot of people, talked about him. He didn't play too good. However, you also have to realize that he just switched to defense. He said, all ears open, hearing from everybody, anything that can help me. He said, there are no off days. I can't afford a day off. I'm in there every day in the facility trying to do something that's going to make me better today. And talking about the competition, he said, I feel like the competition brings out the best in me. It's going to be a fight to the end for sure. I'm going to give it all I got. That's how Omorion Walker is doing on defense so far in practice this offseason. Should be interesting to see the cornerback battle play out into the season. Now I want to talk about Blake Corum, as he said that he feels like the old Blake plus some, as he has recovered from his knee injury. He said, I'm finally back. Am I close to 100%? Heck yeah. He said, I feel like I'm about 98. I need that last 2%, and that's how I'm coming to camp. He said, other than that, I'm feeling stronger than ever. He also said that he bulked up a little bit. He said, feeling faster than ever. It's the old Blake plus some. He said that's what everyone is gonna get back, the old Blake plus some. Can't wait to see Blake Corum back on the field for Michigan, and obviously his teammate that will be right behind him, Donovan Edwards. Last thing I'll talk about is Will Johnson, as he also recovered from an offseason knee surgery. He was also dealing with a lingering toe injury at the end of the season, but he also had discomfort in his right knee, and believe it also was bothering him all the way back to high school, so he finally got surgery on that. He said the knee surgery was minor scope. He told the Michigan Insider that it's going pretty well. He said that he just recently got up to full speed. He said last week was the first time I really fully sprinted. He said that he got up to 20 miles an hour. He said he would probably be available to play in the opener game against East Carolina, but he said it all depends. He said if I had to, probably, but at the end of the day, he's got to do what's best for him. Michigan probably won't need him for the first game, but his recovery is going well. Obviously just got to have him fully healthy to go once Big Ten play rolls around. But other than that, that is going to wrap up today's video. Hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, make sure you guys go ahead, drop a like, comment down below, and subscribe for more if you are new around here. I greatly appreciate it. But other than that, hope you guys all have a great rest of your day, and we will see you guys in the next video. Peace.